Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jeff from over at Shop from the Point and Dead on Dave Productions on Touch 'em All, which you can check out both things down in the description down below. And right now, I'm gonna give you another video here for Touch 'em All. And what's on my mind right now? You might ask. Well, the AL Central has been pretty fun to watch this year. You had the White Sox get off to their ridiculous start, and then they died, much to Dead on Dave's satisfaction. And people may not realize it, but the Tigers have now joined the White Sox. They are both White Sox and the Tigers are both 7 games back in the AL Central. And this division could be a lot tighter if the Tigers did not suck against the Cleveland Indians. They are 0-9 against them this year. They just got beat again yesterday by them. And the Indians have outscored them in the season series 60-20. The most runs that Detroit scored in a game against the Indians this year has been 5, while the Indians have just pounded them. I mean, they hit 4 triples against Jordan Zimmerman the other day, and they just got to Verlander yesterday, who Justin Verlander still wins at life because he's going to be marrying Kate Upton. He still wins at life. So, I mean, I'm sure he's not going to be too upset about that. But coming into this season, everybody was hyping up the Royals, the World Series champs, and I really liked the Tigers. I liked a lot of the moves they made. They made their bullpen a lot better than what it was. It's still not great, but it was a hell of a lot better than what it was because that's been their Achilles heel. And I also like the signing of Justin Upton, him in that lineup. I thought he was going to go absolutely off, and that's why I drafted him in my fantasy league. My fantasy team. Tons of just underperforming players, and Upton's one of them. But that's another story because I have a rant about that I want to do a little bit later. But then you got the Cleveland Indians. Coming into this year, you knew they were going to have solid pitching. You knew they were going to have solid pitching with Kluber, Carrasco, Bauer, and Tomlin. They got a nice little rotation over there, and they've proved that to this point. And also Danny Salazar, he's 9-3 with a 2.4. Tomlin's 9-1 with a 3.32. Bauer's 5-2 with a 3.2. Cody Allen's been real great in the bullpen, and also Otero has been awesome in the bullpen. In 29 innings, his ERA is .93. It's just a real good pitching effort from the Indians here. But the thing that's been most surprising for me from the Indians has been their lineup. And, you've heard me talk about this on Touch 'em All the last couple of weeks when we've been doing it. Their lineup didn't really scare you all that much, especially in the outfield. But you look at this lineup here, you got Kipnis, who's, I'd say, probably their best hitter, maybe outside of Lindor, who that guy is just, oh my God, the stuff he can do on the field. Lindor having an awesome year at the plate right now. He's got 10 bombs, driven in 39. Nice 311 average and an on base of 369. Jason Kipnis only hitting 269. But, again, the big concern was their outfield. What were they going to get from their outfield? Marlon Byrd got hit for a season-long suspension. You thought that might slow them down. That hasn't happened. You got Lonnie Chisenhall in right field. He's driven in 18 runs. He's hitting 290. Rajai Davis, the 35, was he 35, 36? He's in his mid-30s. He's having a nice little year for the Tribe. He's got 7 bombs. He's driven in 28, and he's hitting a nice 268. And he can still move for a 35, 36-year-old dude. And he's also playing a great center field out there. And, you also got Tyler Naquin out there in the outfield, who he's got 6 bombs, and he's hitting 322. So, I mean, they're getting production from everywhere. And even the big thumpers in the lineup who aren't going to give you a high average like Mike Napoli. He's got 103 strikeouts already, man. I mean, you knew that was going to be coming with Napoli. But the production is there. He's got 16 bombs, and he's driven in 51. Same with Carlos Santana, although he's not striking out as much. He's only hitting 231. He's also got 16 bombs. And he's driven in 40. So, I mean, they're getting production for pretty much everywhere in this lineup. And, you look at the team stats throughout the league. They're not the best hitting team in the league, but they are getting the timely hitting to win the games. And, even Uribe's thrown in some production in there as well. And really, they're getting it from pretty much everybody except another guy who I took in fantasy because I liked the way he hit, and that's Yan Gomes, who's hitting 186, but he's got 8 home runs and driven in 30. Oh my God, I hate fantasy baseball. I really, really hate fantasy baseball. You have no idea. But what do the Indians have enough to take them over the top? The way they're pitching, they got a great shot to win this division. But I think if they want to go over the top, they need to go out and get another bat or two. And I expect the New York Yankees to fall off and die at some point. And a guy I want to see them pick up is a guy who spent a couple years here in St. Louis, a guy who he doesn't have a World Series ring, and I want to see him get it. And that's Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran is having an awesome year for the Yankees right now. We thought his career was dead when he left the Cardinals. Didn't have two really great years the first couple years in New York. And he's having, I don't know if maybe an all-star type season. He's having a great year over there in the Bronx. And if the Yankees fall off, Indians could be a perfect landing spot for him. They could throw him in the outfield there if Chisenhall, Davis, or Nyquin get hurt there. Be a great spot to throw in the lineup, or if Napoli goes down or whoever, they can throw Carlos Beltran in the lineup. Also, Jay Bruce is out there as well. You know he's going to be dealt at some point. You get Jay Bruce in that lineup, that completely changes the outlook of this team. So that's a little update on the Indians. Let me know what you guys think. Do they have enough to win the AL Central? And if they get into the postseason, do they have a shot at winning the championship? Hell, the Cavaliers just won a championship in Cleveland, so there may be something in the water over there. I don't know, but that's what I think the Indians should do. They need to go out and get another bat like Carlos Beltran, like Jay Bruce, if they really want to go over the top, because they got phenomenal pitching. Also, another reminder here, we got the MLB The Show 16 tournament getting ready to go on. Let me know if you guys want in. Tweet me at GrandSlam87 or shoot me a message on PlayStation 4 at GrandSlam87. If you want in the tournament and what team you want. Right now, the team's taken right now, Cardinals, obviously, the White Sox, the Red Sox, and the Dodgers. I'd like to get at least an 8-man tournament. If we can somehow get that to 16, that would be just absolutely incredible. And once we get all the teams filled, once we get all the slots filled, I'll let you guys know what the rules and stuff are for the tournament, how long each series will be, and all that fun stuff. Also, like I said at the beginning, check out Tommy C over at Shop from the Point. We got Shop from the Point dead today at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Should be a lot of fun. And also Dead on Dave over at Dead on Dave Productions. He's got a live review after Monday Night Raw tonight, taking your questions, your calls, and any issues you might have with Raw or how much you loved it. He'll be there. Should be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you on the next one. Look at that catch. Look at that catch. Colton Wong in the outfield. I love it. I love it. Ugh. Fuck Yahoo Fantasy. Have a good one, guys.